Hello everyone, welcome to the day 10 video. So in the yesterday's session, we have been just seen about the list. So how we have been just created a list, what are the functions which have been used in the list. So it can be like the data is going to be included inside a small brackets. Each data is going to be separated by a comma. So that is called as a list. We have been seeing operations like updation, deletion of a list, how to find a length, what is a counting operation, or it can be like what is like expand tabs, string, how to convert a string or any type of other data types to the list using an inbuilt command called list. So like this, we have been just seen many of our instruction. We can just have a quick run on that respective instructions what we have been just seen in an day 9. Okay, I'm just closing this. So first we have been started with creating a list with the three different objects, like it can be like having a numbers, single digits and all. We have been accessed it, updated it, deleting the list. So we have been just printed the length of a list. So it can be like how to find the maximum of it, minimum of it, how to have a conversion of tuple or string into the list. So this is an inbuilt command. So this is for converting a string into the list. So this is like appending, how to append the values or something like this. In the same manner, we have been just seeing the remove inverse operation and all in the yesterday's session. So today we are going to talk about, let me take a pen. So tuple and an index, the dictionary. So tuple is the one which is going to include the data types inside a small brackets with a comma. So the dictionary is the one which is going to have a flower brackets with a comma. Whereas the list is the one which is going to have a data with a big brackets with a comma. So these are the three data types which have been used well versed in an respective things, that is Python. So the next one is like tuple. I am going to start with the tuple. So this tuple is like a sequences which cannot be updated. You cannot update it. It is like only a read only data type. Once it is created, you cannot update it. So it is like read only list. Okay, let me go for an difference between tuple and an list. In a tuple, we are going to include the data inside a small brackets, whereas in list, we are going to have a big brackets with a comma. And the another one is list is updatable. So here it is read only. Read only thing. So these are the three, okay, two difference which are going to be make a difference between list and the tuple. So let me take an example for creating a tuple. So tuple one, you can have a physics, chemistry, maths, and it can be bio. So this is a creation of a tuple. You cannot access it or you cannot update it. You can just access, but you cannot update the things. In the same fashion, in the list like thing, you can also use a tuple. It's also like having a numbers 1, comma 2, comma 3, 4, 5. Or you can have a single characters as well, A, B, C, D, E, as same as a list. Also, you can do it. So whenever you are writing a character, you need to have in a quotes. So C D. So this is an example for just having a how to create an respective tuple. So next one is like how to access it. So the tuple accessing is going to happen by square brackets. In any of our data type, it can be list, it can be dictionary, or it can be tuple. The accessing is based on the square brackets itself. You can pass the index like 0 with an tuple variable already created. If you're doing this, this 1 is going to be just accessed and you can print it. So this is like having a first digit. Instead of this, you can also have a indexing also from 1 to 3. So that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, two values you are getting. So that is 2 and 3 is going to be just printed. So this is of variable T2. So the tuple is going to be present in T2 and you can print it. So this is like accessing. Here there will be no updation. So it is only read only thing. Here there will be no updation of a tuple. It is read only. So this is another thing you need to just observe in a tuple. Okay, we can go for this day. So new scratch file, I'm going to rename it with the day 10. Okay, this is like going to happen for tuple. Sorry, tuple. Tuple. First, I will create a tuple 1. So it should be in single brackets. Physics, chemistry, mathematics, biology. So this is tuple 1 and tuple 2 you can create some of a top numbers format like this. Next tuple 3 you can have a single character characters like this. So this is like creating a tuple and you can print the tuples as well like this. So print T2, print T3, T4 is not there, T3. So this is like creating. So now I am going to talk about accessing the tuple. So accessing the tuple can be like you can print accessing first letter of T1. So what you are doing is just passing this one, T1 of 0. So in the same manner you can access the other elements of a tuple with an index format. So accessing 1 to 3, 1 to 4th object in tuple 2. So I am having a tuple 2 and I am accessing 1 to 4th and you can print it. So like this you can have a accessing of a tuple. So there is no updation here as it is read only. So you can just execute this, execute, run. Okay, first I am printing a tuple T1 physics, chemistry, mathematics and biology and it is in a tuple as it is in small brackets and you are having a numbers tuple 2 and tuple 3. So you have been accessed the tuple 1 first value that is physics and you have been accessed the elements from 1 to 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, fourth element. So like this. So 1, 2, 4. So these elements are going to be accessed. 2, 3 and 4. So this is like accessing the tuples. Uh, so you can have a tuple can be created by adding these two tuples. So tuple 1. So the new tuple called T4 can be created by just having this operation T2. So you can print T4. So like this, you can just have a creation here T4. So this 1 and 2 is going to be added and created with the new tuple called T4. So physics, chemistry, mathematics, biology with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 6, 8, 56 and 580. It has been merged addition. So the next operation is like having a delete of a tuple. So how to delete the tuple is these not going to have any kinds of index accessing here as it is read only. You can just pass the delete and tuple name. It is going to delete the all the four tuple, full tuple. You cannot access the index like this as we have been done in list. There is no accessing. There is a full cancelling or deleting of a tuple. Okay, we can just see that in an pie chart. So you can delete D3. So there will be no D3 is going to be present after having a deletion. So there will be no D3. If you're going to type D3, there will be no D3 which is going to be printed. So D3 is not defined. Why it has been? Because it has been deleted. So you can just check off this indexing. It doesn't work here. So it is going to pose error. Doesn't support object item deletion. So it is like you need to delete full thing, or you cannot go for indexed operations as in an list what you have been just seeing. So this is another difference. So the after deletion of a tuple, you can just have another operation called length. So let me take a pen here. So the next operation is called length. So where it is going to provide you the number of elements in a tuple. So the elements in the tuple is going to be identified. So the syntax is too much simple. You need to pass a tuple name which you have been created. So that is called as a length of a tuple. So this is a syntax. We can just see the example with another two functions. So the next one is max operation. So max operation is the one which is going to be based on the what is this alphabetical order. Maximum means whichever the letters which are nearer to the Z, that will be pushed to the left hand side. That is the operation of maximum. So which is minimum means which are all the letters which are nearer to the A, that will be pushed to the left hand side of operation. Let me take an example that such that it will be clear for you how to the usage of a max and minimum in a tuples. It will differ in string, it will differ in list. So let me take a tuple 1 or tuples 4. Okay, 5 we can take. Can just have a tuple 5 and 6 declaration in the same line itself. So max chem and bio comma, you can have another tuple here like this. You can have a tuple here. So you can print maximum element in T5 is, and you can use max of T5. You can print the same thing but for a tuple 6. So this is for the next tuple. So this is for maximum of a tuple. And before this we have been talking about length of the tuple. So the length of a tuple, you can just use the same tuple of T4. So T4 is already created. The print length of tuple 4, that is len of T4. So you are going to print a length of a tuple T4. In the same fashion, you can see the length of tuple 1. So it is given by length of T1. Okay, this is maximum, and we can see the minimum as well. What is a minimum order? So here we can just have max chem physics and bio. So like this we can just do the things. Okay, let me have a same tuples for minimum operations also. Let me take a same tuple with a different names, 7 and 8. The same tuple you can print minimum in T5. So you are going to use minimum of T7. So it is T7. Then you can print minimum in T8, comma minimum in T8. So these are the three instructions we are going to just see with minimum of T7, T8. Now we are going to see the maximum, minimum and length of a tuple. Okay, T3 is not defined. Okay, the length of a tuple 4 is 16. So 16 elements have been present. Length of a T1 is 4. 4 elements are present. So maximum element in T5. So where is T5? So here is our T5, MATH, CHE and bio. So here, if you are going to arrange this in an alphabetical order, the maximum is P. So that's why the max is PHY. And the maximum number in tuple 6 is 69. In the same manner, we are going to see the minimum thing. Minimum thing is it should be nearer, it should be arranged in alphabetical order first, and it should be nearer to the alphabet A. So it should be towards A. Now it is B is less nearer compared to C and P and math. So the minimum number is 25. So that is what length, maximum and minimum is going to operate in tuple. So it is going to vary in list and it is going to vary in string. So this is a minimum operation. So the next one is like you are having an inbuilt command to convert list to tuple or string to tuple. So as you are having a inbuilt command to convert any things to the tuple format. So this is like the inbuilt command method which is used to convert a list of items into tuple. So this is a syntax. You can just pass the sequences here. So this is one of our method. So this ends the number of expressions which are being commands which are being present in a tuple. Okay, we can just see it. Let me just have a list here. So list should be inside the square brackets, and you are having the maths. You can have the number, you can have physics, you can have a number, you can have bio. So combination of alphanumeric value that will be converted into tuple here. So tuple 9 is equal to tuple of list. So you can just print this tuple T9. So tuple is going to be just printed. So you can run this. So this is a tuple. See here, it is having a list: maths 1, physics 2, bio and 3. For differentiation purpose, you can print this list also. You can print it. So initially it was in the list. Now it has been converted into a tuple. So maths 1, physics 2, bio 3. So this was in a list and it has been just converted into a tuple here. So this is like the formation of the commands which have been available in an tuples. So next, let me just switch to the dictionary. So it is another data type where data is going to be embedded inside the flower brackets and it has been just separated by the commas. And next, you can have the empty dictionary. Empty dictionary. So in dictionaries we can access, we can update. It is not like a tuple. You can access, you can update it. Updation is allowed in dictionaries as well. So in accessing, so every access is going to happen by using a square brackets. First you need to create a dictionary. So in a dictionary we are having two types. First one is key and second one is a value for it. Key means it will be common and it will be unique. Value, so key is going to be just given with colon and value will be having some things inside it. So like this. So if it is a string, you need to have to give in single strip. If it is age is a key, this is a colon and you need to mention in sub. So this is called dictionary. So you can access it by using the key also. So you can print, so you can access by using key values. So name will be printed. So this is like accessing. Next, you are going to make a update. So update is going to happen. So update is a one, you can update the dictionary by adding the new field which has been not available in a dictionary. So first you need to have a dictionary. Later you can access some part of a dictionary keyword and you can update it with a new value. See, like you can give the key name here and you can update the dictionary. So we can just see what is access, how to create a dictionary in an PyCharm. Okay, first I am going to declare a dictionary with a flower brackets. I'm having a name. After key, I am just providing a colon. So this is mandatory thing. So the value is can be anything. It can be name. So after name, you can go for age. You can give it as a 7, and you can just make it the class name as first handed. So this is being created. So this is key, name, age, and class. It is unique. So these are all the values. Name, the name is ABCM, age is 7, and class is first standard. So this is a dictionary. So you can just print the name itself. The keys in, okay, the name of student. That is, you need to have dicts of name. So this is like printing using the keys. So the name of a student, in the same manner you can print age of the student, dict of age. Okay, it should be in quotes as we are writing strings. Okay, this is like just having a creation. So this one have been created the dictionary. Next, you are accessing it and printing it. So access and print. So this is like now you are going to access. Next, we need to just think of update. So now we are having the same dictionary. So created dictionary. Now I am going to update based on the respective keys. So dict of age. Age I am updating to 8. Initially it was 7. Now it has been updated. So dict name to some other person's name. And the class you can just update to second standard. So like this you can just have a respective updation in an dictionary. So you can just add the dictionary terms as well. So you can add a new value which have been not available. So XYZ high school. So this is like which have been not available. You have been adding it. So now you can print the full dictionary. Okay, first one is like the name of a student here is ABCM and the age is 7. It has been just displayed. Now I have been used the same thing and I have been updated the name. Initially it was ABCM. Now it is AMOGHA. Next the age was 7. Now it has been updated to 8. The class was second standard. Now it has been updated to from first to second standard. The school was not available. Have been added XYZ high school. So next operation is like you are going to use delete operation. So delete directory. So here you can delete the directories using this command called delete dot directory name. Here you can access the keys. can delete name, age and all, but it was not available in tuple. So delete is a keyword, dot dict is a dictionary name, and in that what you are deleting is name. So this is all about deletion. In the dictionary we are having another function called length, which gives the length of a dictionary, which will be equal to the number of items in an dictionary. So the number of items in dictionary is going to be listed if you are using length inbuilt command. And next one is like it is going to have another command called str here, which produces a printable string. So it produces a printable string represents of a dictionary. So it is going to take some dictionary value and it is going to be printed by using a command called, or a formatting of a string called .s, and you are going to pass string of dict. So it will be in printable format. So percentage %s, and what you are printing, string of dictionary. So these are all the other variables or other functions which have been available. So let us see one by one. So first we are going to create a dictionary one with a name XYZ, with the age 7, and with the class as first. So this is called dictionary creation. We have been created it. Now I am interested with deleting it. So delete dict 1, and I am interested with the name. So that's it. So this is called deletion. So there is another command called clear, dict dot clear. So it is going to clear all the entries in a dictionary. So this is like remove all the entries. So this is for single deletion as per indexing. So here it is going to delete all the entries. So now you can print whether it has been deleted or not. So now you can print whether the dictionary is present or not. Okay, you can execute it. So initially it was being deleted. So that is going to be printed. So all the entries are going to be cleared by using this clear command. Okay, it is not working. It is del dict 1 dot clear. Now it has been emptied. Initially I have been used dict. This was being just deleted. Okay, dit1 dot clear, it is used to delete all the entries, or simply you can use delete dict1, one and the same. You can use the inbuilt command clear, or you can delete it, one and the same. So let me see the next operation, that is length of the dictionary. So length of the dictionary is going to be find it out by creating its length. So let me create a dictionary 2, or you can just go for the same dictionary which have been already created. So you can name it with a newer value called dict2, and you can add another information called school, and you can name it as XYZ high school. So create it. Now I am going to see the length. printing the length of dictionary 2, and what I am doing is I am going to say it is in an integer format, and I am printing length of dict 2. So this is like length of a dictionary. So the next one is I am converting the dictionary to string printable form. Okay, I'm having a string. Okay, I'm having a dictionary. I need to print the string version of dictionary. So the string version is, you need to use percentages, and you are just having the percentage string of dict 2. So this is a version of usage of a string conversions. So now string division or a version have been just given here. So this is a string version. So here the length of the dictionary is 4 elements we are having. So that is length, and we have been just seeing the deletion operation. So the next one is like let me maximize this, go to next slide and take pen. So the next one is type. So this command is going to return what is a type of a dictionary what you are going to be just used with. So type the type of a variable what you are pushing. So that is called type of a dictionary. So the next one is clear. We have been already seen it. So it is going to remove all the entities. So the syntax is dictionary name dot operator clear. You can use this. So the next command is copy. So you can copy the dictionary version to the another variable. Okay, the next command is like from keys. So as I told you earlier, we are having keys and variables. So this is keys. So you are going to get a keys from a sequence by using this command called from keys. So we can just see these commands. So the first one is like we need to just go for type. So this is a command which is used for a type. Let me take the same dictionary which have been already created. So I'm taking the same dictionary too. So the next I am just checking the type of this one. So print, okay, variable type is percentage yes, and you are going to just have a type of the dict 2. So this is like the usage of type. So in the same manner we are having the clear which have been already just seen here. So the name and clear. So you are using the dict 2 and you are clearing it. That's all. So the next one is copying of a version. So now we can create another dictionary with a different name. So this is 3 and I am copying this 3 to dictionary 4. So now I am using dict 4. So dict 4 is equal to dict 3 dot copy. So here you are going to copy the things. So the new dictionary is being provided. and you are going to print it with a new name, that is dict4. So this is called copy version. So next you are accessing only the keys from the sequence. So let me create a sequence here. So the sequence is name, age, class, next school. So this is a sequence. So next I am having a dictionary. So dict dot from keys, and you are going to have this sequence. So dict is going to get a sequence from dict3, and you are going to print it in a string form. So dictionary will be in string format, and you are just giving that string dict. So this is like having a dictionary. You have been created a dictionary in of this one dict. From dict3 you have been accessed the keys. So from keys you have been accessed the sequence, and you are printing. Okay, the dictionary. So the new dictionary you can just see here. It has been created with a sequence. So this was like a new dictionary which have been copied version of a dictionary 3. So the dictionary have been created. So here the empty dictionary, only keys are going to be created from sequence. So these are all the keys, and it has been printed here in a dictionary format. We have been not provided the values for it. It is in a dictionary only with keys. So you can add the values also, and you can just see in the same form. So the next version of this one is having a method called get. So get is a method which is going to return a value of a given key. If key is not available, then it returns the default value, that is none. So whatever we are just giving the keys to it, see like name, so it is going to return a value of this name. Value will be like what is the inside version of this of dictionary. So this is key. So that key's value will be returned by using this get command. So there is another method called set default, which is same as a get command, but the only difference here is key will be set to the default value. So this get and set default is going to return the value of a key, but the only difference between set defect and the get is like it is going to set the default values for the keys if it has been not present. So here if it is not present, it is going to generate a null. So like this, so the things are going to be, none is going to be added to the key. So this is the one difference here. So the last operation in dictionary is values, to take a values from a dictionary. So this is like what are all the values which have been present for keys. So these are all the respective instructions which have been just provided. So first thing is like we have been started with get. So this method is like usage of get instruction. So get is like having a two variables. First one is a key and the default will be none. So the default value will be none if in case the key doesn't exist. So that is default version. Okay, we are having a dictionary here. The same dictionary is going to be copied. Now I am going to print the values which have been present in a dictionary using keys. So the value I am accessing is present in string, and that string is going to be accessed using duct3, and you are interested in class of that value. So this is like duct3 class we are accessing, and that is going to be get the value inside it. So for this is our key value. Key, the present value is first standard, so it is going to return the value present in a key. So the key I am sending is class, and the information it need to be just pushed. If the information is not there, then it is going to just say it as none. So let us see the get default. So it is also going to work in the same version, but you can assign some value to it, like default values to the classes, that is keys. See, consider here the value is going to be obtained from this get information. So d3 dot get. So d3 dot get. Simply remove it. Okay. So I'm getting the key information. The key is class. So in order to get the information of it, I am using the get. So in get default, what we can do is we are getting the value of a class and we are forcing it to the default value, that is none. So now value is string. So what I am doing is duck3 dot set default. So you are going to have set default with the age as none. Now whatever the information it is having, that will be converted into none. So you can print the dictionary here, dictionary 3, and after nunning it to the default value, you can just see what is the have of a dictionary. Okay, so now the information of a class is being just provided here. The value is first standard. So later the age was 7. So here get default, that is age is 7, you are going to print it. and you are going to see what is a dictionary which have been just changed. So this is like get default and get. Both the versions are going to work similarly, but you can just have a values as for a default thing. So the next one is like you are going to access only the values. So now you are going to print only the values of dictionary. So list of dict3 dot values. So you are getting only values of it. Okay, opens, close. This is close of a list and this is close of a print. So here you are going to see the values of our keys. So this is key, the name, class and school. These are the keys and these are all the values for it. XYZ High School, first standard, age 7 and AC, ABCM is a name. So here we are going to get only the values ABCM, 7, first standard and XYZ High School. So you are going to run it. So you can just see the values here. ACDM, 7, class and XYZ classroom. So like this, you can access the values, you can access the keys, you can use the dictionary, you can use the get information, or you can update the dictionary by using these many commands. Okay, I guess this video is informative. We have been started with the tuples, creating a tuple, accessing it. There is no updation in a tuple, but we can add the tuples like this. And we have been seeing maximum, minimum, least, or like converting into a tuple. These are all the sum of respective operations which are being performed on the tuple in the same manner dictionary. So this is another data type. Here the confusing thing is what is key and what is value. So these are all the keys here, name, age and school. These are the keys and these are the values for the keys like this. So these are the three major things which have been available in Python: list, tuple and dictionary. And these are all the operations which are being just performed on list, tuple and dictionaries. I guess this session is informative for you all. So having any doubts, you can comment it on Google Classroom and we will just clear on it. Okay, thank you for the video. We shall meet you all in a next video. Thank you.